Hello everybody. Apparently we are live on Wilco's Dream Stream. That's what it used to be called anyway. I don't really know what it's called now. Used to be a Counter-Strike 2 stream. Now it is a stream where I make video games, apparently. I do like video games and I do like making them, so you know, that might be more interesting to people than Counter-Strike. I don't really know. So been doing some work on the video game. It now looks different. Just kind of made it look a bit better. I've made a few gameplay changes, nothing major, I don't think. I don't know how much of this was in the last stream. It's a lot easier to do work, honestly, when you're not streaming. It's much quicker. But, yeah, so the character controller has been switched to a physical controller, so the cannonballs interact with it properly now. So basically these cannonballs want to push you off the cliff, and I'm probably going to do some additional code to make the cannonballs kind of have a knockback effect, because like I want it to be like basically if you're hit by a cannonball you should die like 70% of the time. Right now you probably don't, because since the player's a capsule, the cannonball, even though it has virtual infinite weight, it doesn't seem to transfer its force to the player. I don't really know exactly why that is. But so I'll probably just fake that effect and be like, whatever the velocity is, move the character backwards with some amount of force based on that. Yeah, so anyways, it's looking a lot better now. I just added some random crap from Kenny, the assets kind of site, into here. And so you can kind of get a feel of what the style of the game's sort of going to be. Clouds kind of move around and stuff. There's some nice gradients. You have sunshine, I guess. One thing I'd like is, oh god, I died. Oh yeah, you respawn now if you die. Like if you go into the water, you just go, and you're back. I'd like to do something about the hard edge with the clouds and the water. Oh, also the ship's new. I guess the ship wasn't there last time. No, it's pirate ships that shoot at you. Or I guess, I don't know if they're pirate ships or not. They don't really have a flag. Any ship, I guess they're from any country you want them to be. Yeah, I want to fix that edge with some kind of like pseudo fog or something like that. And I have some ideas on how to do that. The fog controls in Godot are, to me, kind of strange. Oh shit, is that graphical glitches? No! I'll have to fix that. Whatever's going on with that tearing there. Yeah, so the fog controls in Godot are like strange because it seems like the controls to kind of dictate where the fog starts and ends are really weird to me, like, because otherwise I just set a fog that just kind of like ends far away, but you can't really seem to do that exactly, not in the way I want anyway, so I'll probably do some kind of fake fog thing to smooth that out, but we shall see. Water changed out with a different shader. Yeah. So, if you know what the game's about, I still gotta fix that brick texture. You basically are trying to get from point A to point B with your team. You can place bricks, and you try not to get knocked off. And that's pretty much what the game will be. I think there'll be a lot of because like I made the characters physics characters, so you can do a lot of fun physics stuff. Like you could have a big wall of physical bricks, like not like these bricks, but ones that are actually like can be knocked over. And so if the ships shoot that, and it'll collapse and like, you know, fall on your characters and push them off and stuff like that. So you can make the levels kind of a big part of the game as well. I'm not a level designer, but I'm sure that there's, since you have the access to the whole physics engine, like you could do literally anything. You know, you could have like batons or something suspended from a rope that swing back and forth, all like the Indiana Jones type stuff, like to knock the players off, almost like an American Gladiators type thing to make it more difficult. So it's not just the ships that are the issue, it's also other physics puzzles and stuff on the way to get to the end of the level. And that's kind of what I foresee happening. Yeah. So, yeah. That's a little bit of an update of what is going on. I didn't tell anyone I was doing this stream tonight, so I don't know if anyone will actually see it in real time. Yeah, follow along. I don't know exactly how much of this game I'll actually create. I don't know if I'll just like do a single level. I guess it would really depend on how many people actually play it. Oh, it is also multiplayer if you haven't seen the stream before. This game is not just single player. I'll demonstrate that so you believe me. Not just lying. See the other players over there. I'll jump over to him. Oh god, I'm dying. See, he's over there. Oh, he just fell off. Now he's over here. So, yeah, it's multiplayer. There are some bugs that I need to fix. For instance, the cannon on the ship only shoots 1 out of 3 times for some reason on the other player's computer. That's one of the biggest ones that I don't really understand yet why that's happening. So, multiplayer games are much more tricky to make. There's more bug fixing and other things because you have the kind of an asynchronous state between the every player. So I'll have to fix that and figure out what's going on there. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do tonight, I've already been working on it for a couple hours, is probably, oh, you got smoked. Probably maybe just do some sound effects or something for like the cannon shooting and the water hit and the cannonball hitting the water and making like a splash sound. That sounds fun. Maybe maybe I'll do player footsteps as well. That should be something anyway. Maybe work more on the level. I don't really know. If there's someone here, they could tell me what they want me to work on, but there's no one here, and so I guess I'll just do whatever I feel like. Which one thing I wanted to try is I don't know anything about animated sprites, but I want to try doing an animated sprite for when the cannonball hits the. It is weird, like that is synchronized and everything. It's like it does work, but 1 out of 4 times, and I just have no idea why. Like an animated sprite for when the cannonball hits the water, or a player hits the water, or anything like that. Also, another thing I need to fix that I probably should do right now is like there should be a limitation on how far you can place the bricks. If you shoot them in the air, they go a certain distance. But I don't have it so it's limited to that distance when you shoot it against an object yet. And the reason for that is because you can, you can do this. Like you can actually shoot a brick on a brick, or any other object if you want to. There you go. Just because like it kind of makes the game kind of work, I guess. I don't really know. But I'll limit that so you can't do that right now, I guess. It shouldn't be a hard fix, I don't think. If I can remember how you edit scripts in Godot. That should be place cube, remove cube. It's not those, it's where they're called. So we just need to find, I'll actually make this bigger because I don't think in the stream you can actually see the code. I'm surprised no one's like cared about that like they can't even like read it. Maybe that's not a big deal. Firing ray, this seems like what we need. I think we already actually did that. I don't think that's a to-do anymore. It's not really totally implemented correctly. Like, I'm not gonna do a perfect implementation of making the bricks placed exactly where they should be and stuff. Like, you notice they float off the ground a bit and stuff like that. Like, and I know why, but well, I might fix it later, but I might not. I'm not gonna do the most crazy code that takes care of every edge case. I'm much more worried at this point that the game's actually fun, because the problem is like if I don't want to take care of any edge cases until I know like the game's actually going to be this. Like, is it actually going to be this game where you place bricks and run across and try and survive? If that's not fun, all of those optimizations were pointless and a waste of time. And the other reason you probably shouldn't really do that is like, if you're programming games to learn to code, you're not really learning anything. You're just kind of guessing and checking edge cases, kind of. Like, if you're just trying to like optimize a function, like you're not really learning much. So I wouldn't really recommend doing too much of that. Yeah, anyways, what we're working on here. So if the raycast collides, we need to do a distance check here. So we need to do a distance check here. And then we just need to... Okay. This is interesting because we're gonna have repeated logic here. I don't really care about dry programming. I think that's a bunch of bullshit, and that causes a lot more problems than it usually solves. Like, if you like a new programmer or somebody would probably just take this out and, like, since this is gonna be repeated logic, they'll make it into a new function, like, no matter what. It's only gonna be like 2 or 3 lines of repeated logic, and for that, I just don't think it's worth making it out into a new function. I'm a Rust programmer normally, so I miss, like, I just like using if else everywhere. I just like miss match functions, which I usually use everywhere. I know a few languages have it. It's not necessarily a Rust thing, but just like match clauses are super cool. The other weird thing in this is, like, I don't know if you have to specify self in this or not, like whether you're supposed to. If I guess this correctly. And also, like, I really loathe programming Godot because I'm bad at it, because this is like the first project I've done in this new language, and like I just don't know the methods that are typically used. Like, making your first video game in Godot is probably not gonna be fun no matter what, no matter how good of a programmer you are, no matter, like, even if you're like, you know, John is that his name? Carmack? Is it John Carmack? The ID guy? Like, even if you're him, like, the first time you program in a new engine and everything is probably not gonna be the most fun, but like the second time, it'll be so much easier because you're just like, oh, you're just gonna like whip the code off like nothing because you already know, like, oh, distance 2. You already know, like, global transform origin, how to do the tree stuff in Godot and whatnot. Which still sometimes eludes me, exactly how you navigate all the tree nodes, but yeah, I'm learning. I'll probably switch to Bevy for my next game anyway, so the benefits of learning this stuff probably won't benefit me for long, but... yeah. Bevy looks pretty cool, so I'm pretty excited to try Bevy. And I'm not much of a GUI dude, like, I don't care that all this fancy stuff's here. So I'd rather just do all this in code. It's just faster and easier to reason about, easier to traverse. We'll see. That's my thoughts now. Maybe I'll regret that, saying that later and be like, I miss Godot's GUI for doing stuff. I wonder what distance 2 actually returns. A vector 3. Distance 2 to the vector, he returns a float? Right, okay. So, yeah, I read that wrong. I was like, returns a vector 3, that's bizarre. So the float is probably in the Godot unit, which I don't know what it is. I think it's supposed to represent a meter or something like that. I really wish game engines would just be like, this is a meter, instead of like, it's our arbitrary fun unit. But I think it does mean a meter. So... plus X. Yeah, there we go. X is... I don't know why it's called X. Cube. Placement. Max dist. Seems like a bad name. Cube air placement dists? Yeah, let's do that. Naming things is hard. I don't know if I'm not following proper conventions at all. Like, I don't know in Godot if the conventions to do const is like all capitals, but it probably is. Greater than that. We'll just copy this logic, I guess. How does this work in the first place? Actually, we might only be copying one line. Is it gonna care about the shadowed name even if it returns early and it doesn't affect anything? I think it is. Wait. Direction. So I think we can just do this. Does this rely on it? No, direction should be calculated first, like that. I think. It's difficult to program when streaming, and I don't really know how people do it super well. It's definitely different. Harder. I'm probably mistaken, but that right now in my brain seems like it should work. Yeah, that seems like it should work. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, we got it. Yeah, so now you can't just like place a brick on the island. And yeah, okay, it's working. Yay. Progress. Okay, that was easy. So that's that. What's next? We're gonna do some animation stuff, or what are we gonna do? Hello. Welcome to my amazing stream. I love you. I think if I love all my viewers, then they'll be faithful forever and just never leave. That's my theory anyway. And then I can make an army of viewers. Not that I know what I'd do with an army of viewers anyway. I'm gonna maybe form some kind of rebellion or something. It's always like weird, like when streamers have like 5 million followers. Like, why don't they try and take over the world? Like, why don't they do anything with that? All they do is try and sell them T-shirts. It's like if you have 5 million people, it's like Taylor Swift, like who can influence elections, but like isn't. She might as well just be like just influencing elections around the globe. Like, what a waste of crowdsourcing energy. I don't know. I guess you could do good stuff with it too. Maybe like, I don't know. It just seems like there's a lot of things that influencers could do with all their followers, and they just make them watch Twitch, and yeah, what a waste. I'd make an army, a standing army of Godot game devs. We could do an animated sprite. Actually, let's do a sound effect for the cannonball landing. Should I just... I'll just see if Kenny has something. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter what sound we use right now. Audio. I should probably like give these guys some voiceover stuff, because like their voiceovers kind of suck.
1, 2.
Well, that one's pretty good actually.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That sounds like a child. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fight! I'll just do cool ones. Everybody's gotta die someday. That'll be my UI pack. I actually want to do a Counter-Strike voice pack. That'd be super fun. Impact sounds. That sounds good. This is definitely someone hitting... It's someone hitting a Tupperware container full of rice in like a million different ways. And now they found a like one of those trays you put in the oven. Well, this is just a baking tray, I guess. So that sound like a I can't remember what they're called, but like the instrument you play with like your thumbs and your fingers, the Middle Eastern instrument. Okay, we need a splash sound. Give me sounds, free sound. Splash. I'm not gonna remember my login, and I won't be able to download the sound. but these are so low fidelity, it's amazing. That does not sound like any splash I've ever heard. I'm actually gonna have to record my own water splash. That sounds like a plunger. Alright, well, I'll just use the sound that I have already, and then we'll just swap it out later. This should be pretty easy. What is the main one called? Physics process? Is physics process the main, like the main one? Or is there like a process? There it is. Like that's the one I want. So, I can't remember what it is. Global, I just did it in player. Global something. Global transform. Cannonball, where are you? Tell y is less than -1. If, then I need a audio thing. Stream player 3D. This needs a sound. I've done this before, so I'll have to check this. Oh, you can just do it this way? That's way easier than the way I was doing it. I did it in code. Or I thought it was dumb, but it turns out it was just me being dumb. Yeah, like I was just setting it in the actual code. There's way too many things open. No, I just gotta get... It's nice when you've done things before, because then you can just do this, where you copy things. I guess we'll just rename this to Water Splash. Water Splash. Why are you mad? Why are you so angry? Is it this? Do I just need to add some extra words? Oh, there you go. You're happy now. Perfect. Now let's try and load a sound. Cannon impact. Oh, that's probably for, it's supposed to be for when it hits the... That's a terrible Oh yeah, right. Yeah, if you watched the stream a few days ago, I made it this terrible sound, said it was terrible, and then exported it anyway. This should work now, like when the... Okay. Is there not like a one-shot on this? There's no one-shot? You actually have to do if it's not playing? Wow. You think the default would just be a one-shot because it's so common to do one-shot sounds. But I guess I'll just do a guard clause. There you go. Now you're happy. Wait. I like guard clauses like that because you don't have to do a bunch of nesting. I know the problem. Seriously? Not a one shot? Come on, one shot. Mode. Loop mode. Come on. I don't want to do this with a variable. Just let me set you. Why can't I set you? Okay. Is double equals in this language? Yeah, okay. That should do it. Go! Nope. It should also be location dependent. Like, it should actually change. Like, it'll be louder and quieter. And actually, like, left-right pan, kind of. Spatially. And it seems to be working. One cannon firing sound. For my ship. For when the cannon actually does fire. Ugh. Actually, this could do it too. Like, you could just do, I think on entry of this, you could do this in a few places. Like, obviously you could do it in the cannon that shoots. Is it ready? Or is it enter tree? I don't know which one I want. I have no idea whether I want tree entry or, like, I think this is fine. And I think this only runs once, right? Oh no, we don't. Oh yeah, we do want this, yeah. Because it always spawns, I don't know, I feel this isn't quite the right place to do it, but I think for my use case this will work every time, so it won't matter anyway. Fire. Shoot. Sound. Equals. Shoot sound. Okay. Shoot sound. Okay, so shoot sound, we'll make it something different just so we can tell. Will it play multiple times? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it's working. It's hard to tell, but it is. I'll change the sound just so it's a little bit easier to tell what's going on here. Should I just make a sound effect for this? I'm gonna make the sound effects all with my mouth like an idiot and then change them out later. Well, maybe I'll just keep them. It's kind of endearing to just make sounds. Oh shit, did I just like delete them all? I hope not. Yeah, but I might have. I don't think I did. Interesting file browser. Sounds. Hey, looks like a, okay, cool. So here's some random sounds. There's a few streams ago I made these using just my mouth, I think, and hitting things. If you're curious as to how you make random sounds for games, there's probably better videos out there of how to do it than what I've done here. But yeah, I mean, you could theoretically ask questions and learn a bunch of cool things. But all right, let's make some sound effects. Check. Check. We definitely don't want it monitoring. All right, so that's a cool cannon. I'm very glad it didn't record anything. Or did it? Why is it angry? It seems to believe that it's offline. Not 100% sure what's going on here. There we go. We're probably back. Alright, I've recorded amazing sound effects, I think. Fortunately, I can't hear them. Dang you, streaming. You have beat me again in my own game. Okay, there we go. I found a setting that works. Let me just... Oh yeah, accidentally make 4 new tracks like the pros do. Cannon fire. That sounds just like a cannon. Love it. It's probably too long, but now we mess with it till it sounds incredible. I don't think this will ever sound too great because like your source material is pretty important, and considering it doesn't sound much like a cannon firing in the first place, it's gonna be tough to make it really sound good no matter kind of what you do with it. But we might get something we can use. We'll see, we'll see.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Do we have any interesting should probably be on a different track. I'll just combine it with some other sounds, see if we can make it do cool stuff. Kind of sounds like a cannon being shot. If you squint. It doesn't send a MIDI signal, does it? Actually, no, I just didn't have it recording at all. Go away, stop monitoring everything. Record, input, audio or MIDI. Let's see if it does it. Come on, I'm too lazy to find the note. Was it F1? I apologize for your ears. There we go. Okay. I think we're gonna end up with something that actually kind of sounds like a cannon shooting, which would be pretty interesting. Okay. Blend to taste. This kind of sounds like something, maybe. I don't know. Well, let's say that that's the cannon being shot. No one will ever be the wiser. Except for the people that have ears. But besides them, we should be golden. Kind of like the long reverb tail on that. Cannon. Fire. Okay, let me export this. This should re-export everything, but that's fine. Wow, that was fast. It kind of sounds like someone eating a chip next to a cannon being shot, which is fine. Okay, shoot sound. What have I done? Oh, I probably... What? 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 Oh, there we go. Sometimes you just gotta select all of them, so it renders 10 files instead of 9. There it is. Wait. It's still not there. Oh wait, no, I think it is doing it. I think. It's fun making games. There it is. Alright, there we go. Eating a chip next to a cannon. I don't know if we should have that much trouble in that, because it's going to be so frequently done that we might actually not want it to be, like, that obvious. That's probably better. 9 files. Why is it so angry? Why does it hate this thing so much and never want to render it? Okay, well hopefully this just like... That seems like the one at the base rolled off. There we go. Could do different sound effects for it, but like different variations of it, of me eating the chip, but I think we don't really need to. That's probably fine. It kind of gets some variation from the distance of the ship anyway, and how much it rolls off the treble, kind of. You can hear that because it's far away, it wasn't as trebly as it is like here. And you have some spatial differentiation, is that a word? From wherever the ship is, which kind of makes it sound like it has more variety. Delicious hot chocolate. It powers me through my game development. So here's our terrible splash sounds. Oh, that's a great splash sound. I like that one. It's like 2 different sounds in one. I like how I just get it on the first try every time. Just nail it. I really need to loop this. Sounds like industrial music. Actually, we could make something cool out of that, I'm sure. What am I thinking? What does things splashing sound like? I don't think that's what things splashing sound like. Luckily, I believe the sound of something splashing is somewhat similar to white noise, and if we distort it enough, maybe we can trick people. Holy crap, that's loud. Don't know if I have a pitch shifting algorithm that'll be good for this. Does that sound like something splashing? I have no idea. Splash crap. There we go. That's aptly named. How do I get to the rendering matrix thing again? Come on. Is it region manager? Okay. Should say 11 files. I don't know why I have to select it in the region manager for it to do it, but I do. Alright, so the splash sound, we can use our amazing splash crap sound. There we go. Alright, let's hear what we've done with our mouth. Probably too high pitch, but we can fix that. There's two ways I could do it. I could just do it this way too. Just pitch down the actual original. Because I don't want it to be too obnoxious, because again, it's one of those sounds that's played like constantly. That actually sounds better, I think. Should make this a little bit too. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Hmm. I don't know if you should ever have that much treble on it. Actually, I'll just, yeah. It's like people are gonna figure out it's just white noise. Actually sounds pretty splashy. Maybe I'll have to rename it from Splash Crap to Splash Almost Crap. I mean, it'd be easier just to record splashing in water and probably sound a lot better, but turns out if you process something enough, you can make it sound approximately like what you wanted it to sound like. I also need an impact sound for when it hits things, like the ground. Bonk. I think its volume's a little high is probably why I'm getting confused about how much treble it has. It's probably just a little too loud. Like the actual volume of the sound. I wonder, how you make it play a sound on impact. Is colliding? Self-collide? What is this thing? Yeah, it is well, that's ChatGPT probably for this one, because I have no idea. Play sound on collision with anything at velocity over something. So it has to be going a certain speed to do it. It has to be colliding actively and previously it had a velocity, I guess, of some amount. I think that makes sense. Nothing makes sense anymore. How do I do that? Tell me. I probably shouldn't wrote tell me because now it's not gonna write code, I bet. No. Oh, really? Wow. Cool, cool. I wonder why it's different, why it's a different hook. I want to make sure that you can actually switch all this over to this. Not that you really need to, but... Yay, unsafe types, yay. Alright, well, we'll just throw it all in there, even though I don't really know why, but... Collision velocity threshold. Oh. What is this getting? Okay, we'll just try that, I guess. Okay, let's see how this goes. Is it ever gonna hit me? I don't, oh, vector. No, that's not right. It doesn't fire. I don't even know if this is working at all. I don't know what this is supposed to do. Uh-oh. There's a cat meowing at me. Yeah, I don't see... I don't see this triggering. So... Why would they do range when it's just an int? Maybe that's why it doesn't work? Silly chat GPT doing crazy stuff. Should probably just be this, but... It still doesn't work. The body has, unless suppose are configured to monitor contacts? Okay, well that seems pretty important. Isn't that right there? Is that not what that is? Oh, contacts monitor. There you go. Love that. Still doesn't do shit. Do they all need it on? max contacts reported. Also, why would you do this? Why would you do this, Godot devs? Why do you have to do... Why do you have to do 3 steps or whatever to get, like... Oh god. Get contact local velocity and joule physics. Help me. What? I don't understand, but I'll try it. It just emits signals. String name, callable. I do not have much faith I'm doing this quite correctly. Argument 2 should be callable. Why aren't you happy? Okay, okay. Okay. Actually, I do want to print so we get an idea of what the velocities actually are if this works. Exploded. I wish this was a strong type language. It would make everything so much easier. So much easier. So many less glitches, so many less bugs, so much faster. That doesn't make sense. weird to do this, but okay. Let's see what it's thinking here. Actually, I don't think it's supposed to be has method. It's probably. It's probably like has, not has method, because that's probably just data on the. Well, maybe we can just print body. What is it? What is it hitting? Will that just give me like a node back or something? Or like. Okay, let me just see what this body thing is. Grid map. Player box static body 3D. I think it needs to get the collider of it. Wait. Why do I need any of this crap? I guess that's just to check the velocity of... Because you could just make it play the sound here whenever it enters the body, but... I don't know if that's right. Won't that crash? Isn't that what we had last time? It just like crashed. Because if it doesn't have...
Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
I have no idea how you access something like that. Stupid OOP crap. Can I extend multiple? Probably not, because it's not an OOP thing that tries to avoid the garbage of OOP. It doesn't let you extend multiple classes or something. God, I hate object-oriented programming. It's for fools. It's for people that like to solve non-issues instead of the actual problems. You can't extend multiple, can you? Yep. I think they got rid of that in C to C++ or something, didn't they? When they started figuring out that object-oriented programming is garbage. Well, I guess we can just do this. Like, this is probably not really the right way to do this anyway. So, but this will probably work for now. Unless it just... I don't know if it'll repeatedly play it or what. What happens when it lands. That's funny. let's just change it to like a impact sound. Don't I have an impact sound? I think I do. Cannon impact. Why does that sound so bad? Hello, cat. Are you here to watch me make video games? This is my neighbor's cat. I'm just cat sitting it for a week. So, it likes to come and meow at me because it's interested in making video games as well. Like this should be tied to the velocity in some way of the impact. I think we can just do like this will be fine for now. Like you're getting 90% of the way there. It's not really great. Sound for that. Like more like a punch sound, something like that. But don't know if we'll do that. Might just move on to doing this. Like it's good enough for now. It doesn't really add anything to the gameplay. I kind of want to add the sprites that like show up when it splashes and stuff like that. See if I can do an anime sprite. You don't even really need to do an anime sprite, but it would be cool to do one. Don't know if Kenny has anything for this. I bet that ChatGPT cannot do this because it probably can't do transparency. Oh, cool. Look, it's freaking out. We'll see what it comes up with. I imagine that Kenny has some stuff for this. He's gonna have a ton of 2D stuff. Splats. Splats aren't exactly what we're looking for. I don't even know what you'd search for. Okay, okay. I could just draw it and create it or something, but particle, that's a good name for it. Not quite, it's close. Maybe there's more particle ones. There's particle. Puzzle pack. Smoke particles. Alright, I guess we're drawing our own. Okay. Let's open Creed up. That's right, full stack game dev to the nth degree. Can literally do anything. Anything. I'll do 512, I guess. Seems excessive, but I always use Photoshop, and I don't really know how to use Krita, so this is gonna be painful. I just stopped paying for Photoshop after 20 years now or something. Well, I guess probably when I was young, I had a box version of it from my dad's company, and then as soon as the Adobe Cloud stuff happened, I was paying for it like since it came out until like the start of this year or something, or last year maybe. And I'm moving off of the Adobe stuff just to have no subscriptions, because subscriptions are so annoying that I just don't want them in my life. Okay, so here's our splash. It'll look almost like explosion of sorts. Okay. Believe it or not, that's the shape I wanted. Are you a thing? I miss when colors were just colors. Oh, good. Colors are still just colors. False alarm. Haha. Can you just do something like this maybe in Godot? And then I'll draw another one, maybe? We'll do a pro animator style where you look at the frame before to animate your next frame. This is gonna be the most beautiful animation of a cannon splashing in the ocean that you've ever seen. Okay. Next frame. Uh-oh. What happened to it? Why did it get so ugly? What have I done? What have I done? Why must I draw it twice? Why can't I delete this frame? Oh, okay. I can. Was the fill like an all layers fill or something? Like, seems weird to me. Okay, and to try not to do this wrong this time. Okay, looks good this time. Save as test. And you go down, and frame 3 is here. I don't know how to deselect everything. There we go. Control Shift A. Strange. But there we go. 3 amazing looking frames. Each one more amazing than the last. There we go. Now, oh, the cat's stoked on this animation here. That's right, cat. That's how we make cool explosions in the ocean. Also known as splashes. Oops, yes, I'm doing this wrong. Come on. There's an export menu, but it's faster just to do this. Just to like change the file name. Well, come party, cat, if you're gonna come party. Come on and party with me. Come on, party and help me make these frames. Don't just sit there doing nothing. See, I borrowed my neighbor's cat. Now I can use it for manual cat labor. Come on, cat. Come on. Come on. Oh, I don't know if I can jump up this chair. Do you need me to carry you? Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. I don't know how to pick you up. You're too fat. Alright. Well, my cat's too fat. Well, it's not my cat. My neighbor's cat's too fat, so it's not gonna be in the video, I guess. Until it loses some weight and learns how to jump on this chair. Okay, hang on. It's trying again. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, pets are up here. You gotta come up here to get the pets. Yeah, just jump over. Jump over. Come on. There you go. There you go. Alright, we got a cat now. There it goes. Yep, it's helping. Alright, so this cat's gonna help us import these into Godot, I think. This is why this cat is here now. I don't know how to do animated things, so I've never done one here in this thing. Animated sprite 3D. Nice. That seems promising. Alright, cat. Ugh. I have to secure the cat so it doesn't go for the mouse. Loves the mouse. Loves the mouse. Okay, well, this is interesting to me because I don't know how to select. Do I put the frames? Do I put the frames under it? Do I just do 2D? Use multiple 2D. Okay. Is this how we do it? I have many questions. Probably should have made them more descriptive than just like frame 1, 2, 3. Oh god. Oh, the headphones. No, cat. No. No, you'll kill us both. What are you doing? You're insane. Sorry, my cat, or my neighbor's cat, just tried to kill me with the headphone cord. This cat would do anything to see me die. Ugh. Okay. Copy and pasting does not work for some reason. But we got it. Do you want to say something? Okay. You want to say something into the microphone? You want to teach them? Good thing I type with one hand. Kind of a cool party trick. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, cat. Oh, see, it's trying to make it more challenging by keeping my left hand away from the keyboard. I think we're almost done importing this animation. Okay, like, is this I probably have to like look up how to do this because I bet that this is not right. Okay, time for some Googling. Time for some Googling. You see the game? Sure. Are you even still here? Yeah, you can take a look at this amazing game. Look at this incredible. Oh my god. Well, those cannonballs are special now. They look like looks like the ship's firing high fives at me now. Oh god. So basically the idea of the game is you, oh god. As a team, because it is multiplayer, there's the other player. As a team, you place bricks, you try and get across while these, like, ships basically shoot you, and they try and knock you off. And so the levels will be big physics levels where you're trying to run, like, basically it's like a first-person shooter platformer. There's some glitches and stuff right now, like as you can see, like the ship only shoots the cannonballs every third cannonball for some reason on the player that joins. In theory, it'll be as many players as you want. But yeah, that's pretty much the idea of the game. I've only been working on it for maybe a week or so. But it'll be absolutely incredible. And now I gotta Google how to animate sprites to take it to the next level. How do I animate a sprite?
Hello everyone, in this tutorial, I'll be showing how to use the Go ahead.
I like tutorials that are only 2 minutes long.
Penguins. This is 4 pixels, so up in separation, I will click 1, 2, 3, 4. And now they will all be.
Oh, I didn't do this right at
I
all.
will head over to texture, and this.
Wait,
Separate.
it's 2D.
And you can see we our sprite frames. Let's frame on the sprite frames. Press load. Press our penguin frames. And you can see we still have this blurry effect. Go ahead and head over to flags. Go down to texture filter and select nearest. And animations work just the same. To loop, you can press the and
I've done
set the
something
horizontal size
horribly
to
wrong.
8. And as you can see, there is a separation between my penguins.
How did
We
he
have
get to that? What is this thing here?
Grid button right here. We'll select our frames. Here we will have this setup screen. We have one.
I never had
select
that.
grid button right here.
that
We'll select
menu,
over
did I?
Play. You can see it automatically plays. Let's go back over to our 2DC.
Okay.
Right click.
In theory, this isn't that hard, but how do I get to the... How do I get to this amazing menu thing that the guy had? How are you doing this
I have
witchcraft,
5,
sir?
So 5 on the so up in separate. Here we will have the. We'll click this grid button right here. We will select
Wait.
our sprite frames, new sprite frames. Go ahead and open that up, and we'll click this grid button right here. We will select our frames. Here we will have this setup screen.
I don't know why how his is so much like different than mine. Oh god, I have no idea where I put these. Okay, there we go. That's how we get that menu. Where did I even put these files here? Textures, base pack, child's frame 1. Okay. Well, I have not done this correctly. I now need to make the canvas 3 times wider. Resize canvas, that's handy. Anchor it to the left. Oh, I don't know what that is. Multiplied by 3, so we'll just do 300%. There we go. Oh god, what the hell? Oh no. Oh my god, no. Oh no. What is this feature? I guess that's probably for drawing, like you can rotate the, like you can't really do that in Photoshop. And that's pretty cool, I guess, but alright, let's take these and move them. Okay, there we go. And we'll have our amazing animation, which I'm sure will look fantastic. Okay, save as. Textures, splash. I'm really hoping I can kind of put a grading or something on these after inside Godot. I guess I can just re-export it. Okay, so animate sprite 3D. All we have to do is click this cool button, and then we go to splash. There we go. So we have 3, 1, 5, 12, 5, 12, 3 frames. How do I play you? Like, I just can't play you. Oh, there's a play button. Oh yeah, look at that. Reminds me of like, what was that game called? Like Ultimate, Hello. How are you guys doing? It reminds me of Ultimate Chicken Horse in the style of the sprite I just made. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm going for a pretty like cartoony style just because it's easiest to do. It takes like the least time, kind of. As far as these go, like, is this a material still? Can I like do anything with this material? Modulate, nice. Okay, so I can do some things with it. Oh, I should have made it white. Let me just re-export that. If I make it white, then I can color it inside Godot instead of, and then I can like have some adjustability over it. Though, like ideally I'd probably give it like a nice gradient or something too, but, oh god. Is there a way to make this like less greasy, this color fill? Can I make it like not have terrible aliasing? Whatever. It'll just have weird aliasing. Maybe I can, if I click it enough times, no. It's strange in 2024 we still have like bad aliasing on a fill. Like that blows my mind, but I guess we'll just, so it should update. There we go, it's white. And now I can color it in here, which is kind of nice. Change the color to whatever looks kind of good. Alright, move this. This is also massive, so go ahead and transform you. Is there no like way to scale it down, kind of? So then we need in the script, we just need it to be like, okay, once this is under -1, like my C is always at -1, which makes it pretty easy to do this stuff. On ready, it should, I'll take water, we'll call it water splash. On ready var. Water splash. One thing I should do with that, I should also turn it to a billboard. I was going water splash too. What have I done? Yeah, I also flagged this off as a billboard so it always faces your direction. I think a Y billboard. No, it's, yeah, Y billboard. I think's the best for that. It really doesn't want to be named water splash, does it? Okay. Oh, because the sounds are named water splash. So on ready, it will water splash dot hide. I think that's a thing. And then water splash. Oh. Show. Okay, now we can see it. There you go. Now water splashes. Come on. Shoot closer to me. Dang you. There we go. It's kind of hard to like inspect it. I think it looks fine. God, I gotta fix the aim on this cannon so it shoots closer to me. It's got too much randomization on its aiming. Oh, and it killed me. Alright. Well, that actually turned out pretty decent, I think. Looks like kind of a cool effect. I'd like to thank my cat that's streaming with me for helping me make that sprite. And, yeah. I think that's probably a good amount of work for tonight on this game. And, I guess footsteps is something. I might just do that off the stream. What's up with these clouds? I think these clouds need the billboard set properly. I'm not sure what their billboard's set to, but it seems wrong. Flags, why billboard? Should just be enabled. Actually, that makes me think that probably also that cannonball one should probably be just not Y only, probably just everything. Alright. I think that's cool. Yeah, so I guess that's the end of the stream. Say goodbye to the viewers, Willow. Willow says, come back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for more for Wilco's Dream Stream, where we'll do more stuff. What we will do, I do not know, but it will be something.